Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all ready for more Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm on the one hand, I really enjoyed finally finishing Sonic Frontiers, the another story, doing a whole second playthrough. But on the other hand, that was a lot of streams. I'm glad I can move on to another game. And of course, another game means more Sonic the Hedgehog. We're going to Sonic Colors today. I have I do have the original Wii version, but we're not playing that today. I'm playing the Sonic Colors Ultimate port for PC. I thought it would be funny if I could get the original version of that for PC, like version 1.0. Unfortunately, I can't get that from the Steam version. Steam version is only the updated version. But maybe it'll be nice to have a game that just works. We're gonna try to play. I think we'll be able to play beginning to end today because it's a relatively short game. However, I hope the game does just work in the sense that it just boots up and functions. As for in-game glitches, that's a whole other thing. However, I have just tested that the game boots. The game does in fact boot. I don't know how much farther than that we'll get. We'll find out. I took a quick glance at the Proton DB page. That looked fine. Oh, ooh, that's a little loud. Let me turn that down. Let me see. Let me also make sure the windows getting up. Uh, hmm. Hmm. I will say the game is a little bit smaller than I remember. It's also a little loud, and every time I go to minimize it, it pauses entirely. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume down to like 70%. Let's see how that works. Okay, that feels good on my end. If that, I hope that's good on everyone else's end. If it's blasting anyone's ears out, let me know. Am I gonna have to zoom? Is the whole game gonna be like this? What you're seeing on stream is in fact how it looks on my monitor. Like you can't see the mouse right now. It does have a custom mouse cursor. That's nice. I always love when games do that. It's cute. However, the game in the corner, that's just how it is. That's how it looks on my monitor. Is it just playing like the CG cutscene at the original Wii's resolution of like 480p? I do love this. This CG cutscene is wonderful though. It's gorgeous. The music is great. I love it. I'm just... What's going on? I don't know what's going on here. I wish Sega would do more CG cutscenes. They look so pretty. All right. Hold up. I'm getting a little worried. It's not just the video files that are having issue. Help? Help? Okay, we got the classic. His reflection is not in sync with Sonic. Sonic's reflection is not running in sync with it. I think everyone ever has pointed that out, though. Okay, now it's a great time to test the settings. Take a look at the settings. Also, I'll turn the game up just a bit. Okay, yes, I do want... How about you make that borderless full screen? Okay, there we go. Now we have a game that fills up the full screen. You'll love to see it. Monitor number 1? Yeah, that's the monitor I'm working on. I won't touch anything else. Sonic Simulator keyboard. For a second, I thought it was Sonic Speed Simulator. I'm like, well, they integrated this into the Roblox game? All right. Oh, man, this game was my childhood. I love this.
Hello, Sonic. Do you read?
I don't need a navigator. Thanks for your help, No Tails. All right, here we go. I'm ready to get back into it. Tropical Resort, classic. We love Sonic Colors. There we go. I will say, significantly worse loading times than the Wii game, right off the bat. Okay, we were getting some weird hitches and stutters, but it looks like it's working fine now. Let's go. Okay, the B button is the boost. Cool. Let's go. I always been mixed on the updated graphics. Okay, also it's double. We hit A again for the homing attack, just like old generations. It's so funny. The controls are completely different. I don't know why they've been completely switching up. Oh, hello. Let me go. There we go. We good. I don't know why they completely switch up the controls of Sonic games so often. Awesome! Outstanding! Oh, I miss the amazing. I do love the Sonic Colors voice announcer. It's a fun addition. They don't really have it in a bunch of the other games. Oh, thank you for the boost. Alright. I'm kind of getting used to it. Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing. That's what I love to hear. Oh, hold up. I'm getting that red ring. Give me that. Thank you. Alright, good enough. Certainly not my best run of Tropical Resort, but it's been many years. I do like the little bar at the bottom that tells you how much time you have left. Hey, yo! Look at that. Broke all the numbers. Next up. Oh, it's just right into Act 2. I remember there being a cutscene between these acts, I thought. Anyway, let's do it. What I do love about having a proper, like, native port, I guess, or remaster, is the frame rate is so much higher. Like, it was only like 30 FPS on the original Wii. Granted, I guess if you were playing it on the Switch, you're probably still getting 30 FPS. And Sonic's jump is stiff as always. I think that's just a Sonic thing. That is just a Sonic thing. Alright. Okay. Man. I'm losing it, man. Sonic's jump is so much stiffer than I remember. I really just put up with this as a kid. You know what? There's a lot to love about Sonic Colors. The environments, the ideas. It had a funny little Saturday morning cartoon story. It was great for kids. However, it is also very much a 2D platformer masquerading as a 3D platformer. I do love just running. I got no boost. Give me that. There we go. Yeah, we got a few red rings. I'm not like here to get every single one. Give me that, give me that. I just want to keep getting the one-ups. I guess they're not one-ups anymore. I want to get the tail saves. Oh, that... Wow, that looks awful. That, yeah, that's... This upscaling job is not good.
No doubt. But now I'm
Like, it always looked a little, like, weird and wobbly through, like, the what you could see on YouTube, despite the video compression. Like, I thought it was, like, okay, like, but actually seeing it on my screen, the raw video file straight from the game, this is rough. It's even rougher than it looked on YouTube.
Wow. Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place is taking
There's the planet.
to the next level. I'm just surprised that it was so easy.
I do love the environment design in this game. The environment design is wonderful.
Was that easy?
I would call it that easy, Tails. You literally just... you literally took an elevator that had the keys left in it. Even if it was nauseating, that doesn't mean it wasn't easy.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing.
What Sonic said.
It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
I really do wish they would go back to using CG for more cutscenes. It's really pretty. It's fun to see things rendered in this much greater detail than what you can get with the in-game cutscenes. But it also can balloon file sizes. Like, I think storing the actual animation data is a lot smaller than storing a full video file, so like, I don't blame them.
Feel like it wants to. Huh?
That is assuming they actually care about file sizes.
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again. Stop
I remember these guys.
those aliens.
Hello, Orbot. I definitely prefer Orbot's voice here to Sonic Unleashed. Much more iconic.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do.
Alright, Sonic, go help him out. Yoink.
Hey, what's going on? Huh?
Zippy zap. Oh, there he goes. Bye. I don't know why the Wisp did that, but you know. He's like, thanks for helping us out. I'm gonna zip you around for no reason. Just gotta introduce us to the game. Why is he running so slowly? He's taking like one step in between each stage. Anyway. Alright. I'm ready for Act 3. There we go. Did it take that long to load on the Wii? Hey yo, we got the laser wisp. How do you use the laser wisp? Well, anyway. No time to worry about that now. RB, okay. Cool. Cool. That's not what I... Do you have to hold it? No, you have to hold it. Otherwise it just activates. Eggman's announcements over the PA system are still as inaudible as ever. Man, it really does make a difference to have this game running at a higher frame rate. I do like that. That's very nice. Hey, how you guys doing? I once again forgot to hold the RB button, so I don't know if that keeps it. That is a loud homing attack sound. Oh, I keep trying to press B to do the stomp. B is the boost. I mean, I suppose B stands for boost, but it's really weird when it's the stomp in every Sonic game since like 2011. I don't know why they map the buttons this way. X and B are swapped?
Don't
I
fall.
suppose.
There's nothing to land on down there.
Cool, thanks for letting me know, Tails. I once again pressed the X button, which is homing attack in Unleashed in Frontiers, instead of the A button, which is the homing attack in this game. That's going to continue to throw me off for possibly the entire playthrough. Hopefully I'll get used to it by like an hour in. This place is built like crazy though. How is a normal human supposed to get around here? Even the background. I don't know how how a normal human is supposed to. Where are those stairs going? All those stairs on this building back here in the background? What are they doing? I don't understand. Ooh, rings. Don't care. I'm being careful not to like stomp around everywhere, even though that can help you go faster. I'm worried about how that's gonna. I'm worried I'm going to press the wrong button and die. All right, next stage. Let's go. We're making good progress. The stages aren't too long. Not crazy or anything. Okay, now we unlock the Laser Wisp. Cool. The UI is a little weird for this for Ultimate. We collected enough park tokens to unlock a customization item for Sonic. You know what? Let's do it. Let's see what customization item we have enough tokens to unlock. Wait, that sends us back to the main menu. Wait, there's no way you have to go all the way back to the main menu to do that, right? There you are, settings. The little guy in the corner. The little guy in the corner. Oh wow, that is laggy. Me spamming the button. Wow. Okay, let's see. I have 5 tokens. So we can make his gloves a different color. We can't afford a new pair of shoes. Sonic's too poor for that. We can't afford an aura. We can't afford a different boost. We can afford a different icon for our save file. Nice. The jade gloves are kind of shiny, I think. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave him default. Maybe if there's something funny that we save up enough tokens for throughout this. We'll see. We'll see. Next stop, Act 4. This is a cute little remix. I like that synth lead. All right. Let's get moving. Oh yeah, this stage. That little spiky guy is gonna annoy me for the rest of the stage. We love that. Hey, oh, you know, I did not mean to do that. I would like to go back and get that red ring, red star ring, if you wouldn't mind. It seems the game does mind. I don't have enough boost to get back up there. Wait, there's a restart button, yeah? Restart. I don't even gotta worry about lives. Forget worrying about lives. Nice. The camera stopping there really messed with me. I was confused. Oh, huh? That's the whole stage. I forgot that's the whole stage. Wow. I did not mean to retry the stage, but you know what? It's 30 seconds. Why not? If the stage is 30 seconds long, why not replay it? You know what? The stage would be a whole lot shorter if Sonic wasn't going in the opposite direction that my analog stick was pointing. That has messed with me in several Sonic games. Fake Sonic fan. It's insane, bro. You can finish the stage in like 20 seconds. That's insane. I'm very amused. That's not even like an A rank. That's a B rank. Well, cool.
Now, let me see.
All right, Wobbly Tails. What do you... He's so quiet. Why are the cutscenes so quiet compared to the actual gameplay?
I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy. Or gal. Or whatever you are.
We do love Yacker. And his yacky yappy ways.
Oh man, that was crazy!
Oh, I was reconfiguring my handheld into a translator so I can understand this guy. Did you go somewhere?
Didn't you see?
It's funny, I'd never seen Tails' handheld until this game.
And after a few seconds, they'd pop out of me.
I don't remember it showing up in the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed. Maybe it does later on. But at least in the portion that I played, I don't remember it at all.
Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how
All
we
right.
spend our time.
I'm very amused by how quiet the cutscenes are. I feel like I gotta whisper over them so that they don't get absolutely blasted out. Absolutely unhearable, absolutely inaudible. There's the word. Thank you. Thank you, brain. All right, Act 5. We're almost done with Tropical Resort. Hey, I can see the line. Nice. Whoops. Bro, I just cannot stop clicking the wrong buttons. Okay. So this is basically a further laser tutorial. You know, I do get that B button. The B button was boost in the original Wii version, but the Wii controller is so fundamentally different than like the controllers used for most of today's games and the controllers that are actually used for this game. Wow. Man, I gotta say, I forgot how short some of these stages are. It's crazy. Whoa. Some of those bits... some of those bits blasting off of the numbers and letters got really big. Alright, Yacker, you can keep yakking away. The Jade Wisp has flown to all of the stages. I didn't even see it in that stage. It may have just been on like a different path. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, this stage. I love standing on slow-moving platforms. I'll take that. My impatience really does get the best of me. Nice. Do want that red ring though. I made it a little bit more difficult on myself to get back up, but we made it. We made it. We're doing good. Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm on my way.
On your way. You were past your way. Nice. We got the red ring. And now we're back up. There we go. Destroy 50 enemies using homing attacks. That's an achievement. You know, I'll take it. Sure. Yeah, I appreciate the basically free achievements. All right, there we go. Look at that. We actually got all the red rings. Never mind. We got 4. I missed one. Hold on. Where did I miss one red ring? What could I possibly have done to miss one last red ring? It wasn't one last red ring. It was one penultimate red ring. Oh, you know what? You probably need the Spike Wisp. Alright. We already beat this level. Bye-bye. What? No, we beat the level! Oh, come on. No, it erases all your progress. Oh, no. Guys, I lost, like, 30 seconds of progress. What am I ever gonna do? I don't know how I'm gonna recover from this. Alright. Well, I did I got the red ring there. That maybe wasn't the optimal way to get the red ring, I will admit. But I got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Never mind. Bro, the amount of times that I have tried to do an air dash and have instead stomped. I can't believe the checkpoint is so close to where I started that it's not even using the tail save. That's wild. Oh, wow, you really lose all momentum with that. With that double jump. Dang, bro. I think I've spent more times retrying that one stupid jump than it took me to do my entire first run of this stage, which is kind of funny. All right, I love these slowly moving circular platforms with the buttons on them that make them move. There's a lot of these in this game. All right, any day. All right, next. Thank you. I'm ready to get a move on. I already beat this stage twice. Did not need to beat the stage twice. Beach. D. Bro, what is with that abysmal rank? Oh, I hit both the cross and circle buttons at the same time.
23, 24, 25.
Bro, you're counting them by hand? Does Eggman not have like a machine to analyze
Get more?
how many pods he has?
I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien farmers.
Like a cheeseburger and a shake.
Get me more aliens.
Blabbity, blabbity, blabbity. That's correct.
Fries with that. I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Precious little
I
alien.
love that cowboy accent.
Harness their hyper-go-on power,
They
and
they
nothing
they
will
really
stop
love
me.
that this game.
I know I say that every time, but this time really nothing will stop me.
Boss?
What? Sonic!
Who you calling nothing?
He really just was an amorphous blob of pixels when it first cut over to him.
And Sonic here is going to stop him. It's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess.
But
Release the big boy.
that was such an unnecessary explanation.
Hasta la bye-bye, suckers!
All right, boss time. Yeah.
Guess it's time for me to start stopping.
We love starting stopping.
I get it.
At long last. I do like the adventure style remix they did of the boss theme. It's pretty fun. All right, 3 hits. That's the golden rule right there. Bro, 30-second boss fight? That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, 34 seconds, my bad. I didn't hit it fast enough. I spent that extra 4 seconds to grab the wisp that I didn't need. Wow. Give me the tail's head. Thank you. I got an achievement for completing Tropical. There's a lot of achievements for such a short game.
Where'd you run
I think I've gotten like, how many achievements have I gotten already?
Grabbed a bite to eat and trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really?
Let me see.
They've got shopping here?
I can't check how many achievements I've already gotten without pausing the game. I already got 5 achievements. Bro,
Here too?
I've been in the game for how long? I've been in the game for like 30 minutes. Sorry. Oh, I skipped the cutscene. My bad.
Send a wrangle every piece of this mess.
I know you all love the Sonic Colors cutscenes.
Much point of view, it's actually pretty gruesome.
Don't think about it.
I did really love these as a I really did love these as a wee child. I do find it amusing that he points out how gruesome this is from a robot's perspective.
How much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
They're a fun little duo. I guess that's just supposed to be something that broke that they're foreshadowing, but it looks like someone stabbed it. Like there's another nefarious actor who is trying to mess with Eggman's plans for their own ends, I guess. But it doesn't play like that. It kind of looked like a sword at the original resolution. Like someone stuck like one of those fancy glowing fantasy swords into the thing and made it start leaking the evil wisp energy. But no, it just looks weird. I'm sure if the cutscenes were made an actual higher resolution, then it would have been a lot easier to tell. Let's go! Sweet Mountain. You love Sweet Mountain. It's a really fun stage concept. Also the sunset lighting. It's great. Whoa, we just clipped through that missile. Oh, give me that. Thank you. Perfect. Beautiful work. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit of a hang of the buttons here. You know, I swear you were able to drift in that section. Nothing I did would make him drift. I don't know what was up with that. Aren't you supposed to be able to drift there? Am I missing something? Maybe you had to press the boost button. Maybe you have to have boost. Ayo, drill time. Can't imagine the amount you would have to pay how many chefs to make this absolutely enormous piece of cake. Granted, it's an entire cake planet. The fact that it's so layered. Like, who's making all these jelly beans? I would love to have a bite out of it. But also, like, one bite and I'd be full. So that's enough. Ooh. Thank you. Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing. Beautiful.
Uh-oh, that switch just released some Eggman robots.
Oh no. Ow. Look at that. There they go. It is funny how much more obvious it is that the wisp coming out of the capsule are 2D billboards. Like, it was a pretty decent illusion on the 480p resolution of the Wii, but it's a lot more obvious when you're not running the game at 480p. Maybe I should run the game at 480p. That's the intended experience. Ooh, alrighty. Now we got Drill Wisp. Cool. Alrighty. Next stage. Man, those wisp billboards weren't even facing the camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you gotta hold the boost button and then do the drift. You really are just holding the drift button. Cool. And that was the 3D section. Hope you enjoyed the 3D and this 3D platformer. Welcome to 2D for the rest of the stage. Oh, the game's still enjoyable, but that cracks me up sometimes. Oh no, the Switch released some Eggman robots. Thanks, Tails Navigator, that I turned off at the beginning of the game. Alright. Let's get moving. Ow. That was not the homing attack button. Okay. Could I grab the Drill Wisp and proceed to not use it? I don't know if there's anywhere interesting you can go with the Drill Wisp there. Oh. Gimme. Thank you. That's gonna be our one singular red star ring, isn't it? Yep. Cool. I couldn't remember which way you have to go to get that one. And yeah, that's the stage. Cool. Next up Act 3. Oh, this is where this is where you get the Rocket Wisp. Lovely. I do love the vibe of I do love the vibe of Sweet Mountain's music. Even if I don't think the remixes quite live up to the originals. It was a hard act to follow, to be fair. I do love the vibe that they went for with him. Pretty cool. I do also think the idea for remixes was pretty cool. Like, you had 3 tracks and 6 acts per zone, so each track got played twice, but now you just have a unique track for every single stage, because you can make half of them remixes. Oh, ow, rude. Okay, well, there we go. I would like the red ring, please. Thank you. You know, at least I got a token for that. But I do hate... Sometimes you just can't turn around. When it annoys me the most is when I happen to get stuck on a wall, and I wall jump off, and I did not mean to get stuck on a wall. Keep pressing Y to activate the wisps. I think Y is just unused. I think Y was the button for wisps in Generations. Maybe that's why it's getting me confused. Ah! Whoops.
Almost made it.
Thanks, Tails. I don't need your... I don't need your pity. I do love this skybox for Sweet Mountain. They really did nail the aesthetics in the original Sonic colors. And I don't think they did a bad job with the Sweet Mountain in the remaster. This is probably the best of the remastered graphics. It probably helps that it's Sunset. Sunset really makes things just look so much better. It just looks... Sunset makes things look beautiful. Sonic, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Awesome. All right, next up. I do like that it's a lot of just stage to stage, even if the stages are a little short. And now we got the Rocket Wisp. Very cool. Let them make their way. They're slowly making their way. Let's keep going. Oh, that's what I love to hear. Yeah, this is a classic track right here. Oh no. I think you can tell we're going to be doing a lot of waiting in this stage. I am amused by the Skittles dispenser, the Eggman M&Ms. Just... Why are they filling the nuclear warheads with M&Ms? I don't understand how that makes them more powerful. Okay, well this one's followed with jelly beans. I'm sure that's significantly more powerful. You know, I'm not sure whether M&Ms, Skittles, or jelly beans would make for a more powerful explosive. I mean, none of them have particularly explosive, None of them have like anything about them that would make them particularly explosive, I think. Properties, that's the word I was thinking of. None of them have particularly explosive properties. Okay, cool, I love that. Time to wait again. My impatience is getting the best of me. I'm like, please. Okay. Time for some riveting gameplay. I was really trying to go right up until the edge there. Man, there's a lot of these blocks. I don't know why. I do wonder what the point of the perfect homing attack timing is. It is cool that they brought it back from the very obscure mechanic in Sonic and the Black Knight, but I'm not sure what it does. And that the point of it in Sonic and the Black Knight was to keep your combo, I guess, going. It was to keep your gauge filled. I hear the goal ring. Hey yo, we're almost there. I don't know what the heck was behind the goal ring. Probably just an alternate path. It's cool having a bunch of alternate paths to get there. Nice, I got the Tails head. We love having a good collection of Tails heads. I hope he doesn't find that disturbing. We have 5 Tails heads in our collection. Question is, how does Sonic store all these Tails heads? Does he just have like boxes of them in the attic? Does he hang them up like taxidermied heads on the wall like he's a hunter? I feel like Sonic becoming a fox hunter would probably ruin his friendship with Tails. All right. And we're into the 2D. I do love just having all of the popcorn get completely blasted out of the way. Nice, nice. Exclamation point. I guess there's a bottomless pit around here somewhere. Where? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Something happened there. Ooh. It's the new Wisp, guys. I'm I'm amused by the music for it. Oh, bro. The button mappings for this game are killing me. There we go. Having such a hard time aiming for that. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to stomp so I could get the token, but who cares about the token? We care about the goal ring. I say as I proceed to boost over the goal ring again instead of stomping. Can I switch the button mappings? I'm going straight to the settings menu. And back we go. Mr. Settings menu, if you please. Settings. Controls. Boost, I would love for that to be X. And slide, I would love for that to be B. That'll be so much less confusing. Okay, X. Now we can go back to the game. I will hopefully mess up my button inputs less often now. 'Cause I think this is pretty much the control scheme of Sonic Generations, except they switch those buttons for some reason. It's so funny how that music does not fit the vibe of Sonic Colors at all. It's completely different than all of the other Wisp tracks. I mean, it sounds spooky. They got that down. Okay, I can't get down there. I don't have the blue cube. I don't have the cube wisp. Alright, come on, Sonic. Sonic is so incredibly stiff in this game. Bro! Sonic, this should not be hard. This is the most basic platforming you can possibly do. Thank you. I'm out of boost. They're also really stingy with the boost in this game. Like, literally the enemies I was boosting through wasn't even enough boost to continue boosting through the enemies. That's crazy. Right. Ooh. You could do that? You could just stomp yourself out of the 2D plane and die? Sure. We love going out of bounds. Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Nice. I'll take that. I didn't get that one last go around. Look at that. Now, I could press the B button and slide, or I could attempt to get this... There you go. Alright. Look at that. First try. Question mark. Through the blocks. Alright, you know what? Get this. I'm going up. We're taking the elevator. I do love the donut loop. That's fun. That's cute. Wow. Look at those glorious giant donuts. Magnificent. I probably couldn't even eat a sprinkle off of those things. To be fair, they are constructed entirely out of metal, so I wouldn't want to in the first place. But wow, those are some big donuts. All right, last act of Sweet Mountain. Goodness, what happened to Sonic in that tiny little... He was just an amorphous blue blob of pixels every time the camera cuts away from him. Wow, look at that.
Experience has also taught me that the best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Visitors are cautioned to avoid feeding, petting, or saving any aliens.
He really just outright said it, saving.
Do this the hard way or the easy way?
He could have put like a little bit of a PR spin on that. He could have been like, please no,
Somehow I knew you'd
Please no letting the aliens escape their habitat for your own safety. Something like that. But no, he's just outright calls it saving. This really is a Mario Battleship type beat right there with the cannons. All right, where's the captain? Nice. I hit him 3 times. It didn't kill him? Wow. The boss fight's gonna go longer than 30 seconds. Line up at the word start. Sorry. Look at that. Perfect. I do love the Eggman cookies. Like you got the Eggman Oreos and you got those I don't know what the rectangular cookies are called. They're those cookies that theoretically exist in sewing containers before they become sewing containers. Oh, he's dead already? Oh, he's dead already. Bye. I feel like they wanted kids to be able to play this game for some reason. I don't know. Something's just giving me that suspicion. Sweet Mountain complete.
Hey, Tails. You missed the
They're so
big
wobbly.
meeting.
They're so wibbly wobbly.
Best boss beating ever.
It's like the
So,
timeline's unstable.
Hector giving you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember this translation stuff isn't 100%.
I'm amused that they are just miming each other. Why are they miming each other? Who knows?
These aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hyper-go-ons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. You only gotta
He's a strong little guy. Look at that little guy. He's so strong.
is sort of an
And
understatement.
busy. He kind of overdid it with the flying there.
First translating as horrible body odor. Anyway, it seems an evil man, and you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy knows.
Bro had a chipmunk laugh right there.
I've heard all day.
Speed that up, pitch it up just a little bit. That's a chipmunk laugh.
I know, I've already written it down. Anyway, he's draining them of their power.
They really did love that line. They continued to use that line for games to come.
An evil dolphin? No, a porpoise. Oh, an evil purpose.
That's good intel. Keep working on it.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Baldy McNosehair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNosehair.
Cool, thanks, Sonic.
Next up,
Let's go, Starlight Carnival! This stage was so pretty. It's so colorful. It's very shiny. Welcome to the disco. I mean, you know, the colors do feel so bright. You gotta give them that. Is the HUD supposed to be on screen? Well, there we go. Yeah, you're just chilling for that beginning part of the stage. I, in fact, cannot boost for this part of the stage. There we go, now I can boost. You know, I probably should have used the homing attack button.
Oh, Sonic!
Whoa, Tails. Chill out there, we're not on that level. dinner and a movie first. Alright, alright, alright. Hopping, hopping, hopping. I'm surprised they didn't just put springs there if they were gonna have him automatically jump like that. Oh, we got the... Oh, we got the Cube Wisp. Alright. And we go up very slowly. Ow. That wasn't very nice. I never noticed that dude is totally the guy from Chemical Plant that they brought back. Maybe I just didn't notice it because the the resolution on the Wii was so small. Man, that is a huge armada of ships. That's crazy. What does he need this whole Star Parade for? Can you imagine the electricity costs on these things? Oh, I missed out on the red ring. I think it's fun that they were bringing back old enemies here, though, even if they later overdid it. But I think it was subtle enough in colors that I don't think anyone even really commented on it. But you do have the Moto bugs. I love how their animations with them trying to keep up with modern Sonic speeds. You know, it was subtle touches until they went all out with Sonic Generations and then didn't stop. Boing. Woo! I do not understand that part of the level design. I guess that's just to show that look, if you can go above the level, there are parts where you can go above the level. Hey, Sonic, no!
I can do this.
I can't even blame that on the switched buttons. That was just... He got caught in a wall, and there was nothing I could do after that. See, I feel like that sort of thing is what makes me torn between Sonic being able to just wall jump on every wall, or not being able to wall jump on any wall, or only being able to... I can't go down... Sonic, okay, you know, sure. No, he's dead. Alright, we can't even boost anymore. Slowly. Alright, there we go. It is a lot harder to break when you're boosting, which is fair enough. But that did completely catch me off guard there. Alright. Next up, I remember what the homing attack button is. Oh, I almost didn't. Nice. Look at that. That's a rave center right there. They got a disco ball and everything. I told you Sonic was going to the disco. Shout out Sonic at the Disco. Where's the Sonic Disco album? That's what I need in my life. Hey, yo! I was so sure I wasn't going to get the Tails head after I wasted all that time trying to break the numbers. Look at that. I feel so powerful. All right, next up, Act 2. I do love the celebratory egg pawns and their fun little trumpet playing animation. They're so animated. They're so lively. Alright, Sonic. Let's make our way up. Make our way up. I don't understand why sometimes Sonic will grab onto a wall and sometimes he doesn't. Oh. Oh, I love waiting for bombs to explode. Oh, this is probably the... where we're supposed to use the cube. I remember how this works. Wow! Oh. Well. Close enough. Cool, 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 cool. Hi. Ow. Man, I almost had him. There we go. Perfect. You know, I'm surprised these these stages are so bite-sized. They almost feel like they were made for a handheld game. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that that's how the game came about. They were making these games like yearly. And with all the effort they're already pouring in to make like these like all new original ideas and 6 acts per stage. That's crazy. That's crazy on a yearly schedule. Like Sonic Generations came out a year later. That's crazy. They were on a roll. Got handed to them. Alright. It's time to go up. Sonic Uppies. Ah! There we go. Sonic Upside Down he is. I guess. Alright, alright, alright. This really is just like a glorified auto-scroller. Well, no, I guess it is an auto-scroller. Just a bouncier one. Okay, you actually have some control of movement. You can make the thing go faster. Except for upward. You can't make it go faster upwards. I sure do love that shiny sound. I guess you could describe it as shiny. That was... Why was that so much louder?
I got you, Sonic.
Thanks, Tails. Did he even... I don't know if he even saved us that much time. We went pretty far back. I will make sure to replenish my Tails head collection. I'll grab the token, why not? Give me that token. Ooh, wow, almost missed that. Let's give me that token. I do wish you didn't have to do like a blind fall there. Ah, you gotta use the bouncy to get up there. Clever, clever. The gold ring isn't just waiting around on the ground. Wow. We got like 34 tokens already. We're actually gonna be able to afford one of those shiny trinkets. One. maybe 2 by the end of the game. Alright, Act 4. Immediately gets shot up to the roof. And right back down. What was the point? That's just to let the level load? There's already a loading screen. Wow, I am not doing great. You know, we're at double-digit Tails Head collection, so I think we're actually doing better than not great. Would better than not great actually just be great?
Oh,
No, one of my Tails heads. Oh. Well, at least I get the red ring. I will sacrifice the red ring to increase my Tails heads collection. It's very important. Uh oh, ow. Tails head. What? That's messed up, dude. I just wanted to add another Tails head to my collection. Please don't. Okay, we're good. I was gonna have to die and redo that entire thing over again. Man, as much as I'm now not getting confused between Stomp and Boost, I am still totally getting confused between Boost and Homing Attack. That does totally throw me off. Whoa. Oh, stage is over. Thanks for playing. These stages are so bite-sized. Ah, lovely. Hover Wisp. Yippee. I'm ready for Hover Wisp time. I can boost. Yes, the boosting actually makes it go faster. I guess it feels like it goes faster. I don't know for certain if that's actually the case. It may just be an FOV change. Games love to pull those little tricky things. Red ring, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful work. Dang it. Can you not stomp on enemies? No, you totally can. What? Okay, so you can half the time and you can't the other half? Is Sonic like maybe it's because he's doing these fancy little flips. Sonic, the flips are completely superfluous. Then again, he is all about style points. Ooh. Cover time. Okay. X is how you activate the special power. Up we go. Up. Uppy, uppy, uppy. Nice. Beautiful work. I am so lucky that you don't actually need to homing attack that for it to work. Because I just boosted into it. Uh-oh. Sonic, what? I'm out of boost? Or you get like no boost from the enemies. Was it always like this? What are these, like cyber walls along the side. It's kind of cool having this big purple grid. I just wonder what it's supposed to be. You know what? It's probably just supposed to be a cool visual element. Uh-oh. What if I skip the platforming section? By using the wisp? Actually go really slow. What if I instead did the platforming section? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Can you get up? How? What? What am I supposed to do? There. Nope, you're just supposed to use a wisp. It just shows up. I don't know when that showed up. I didn't see it. Was that there the whole time? Am I just dumb? Thanks for the brains. Ah, you defeat the enemies and then it shows up. Cool. Okay, we're fine. Dude, we're so normal and fine. I cannot stop homing attacking with the X button, and it is going to be the death of me. It has been the death of me multiple times. Wow. That level took 4 minutes because I'm terrible with a hover wisp. Wow, I can't believe that took 4 minutes. Now we've unlocked the hover wisp. Beautiful. Wonderful. Act 6. Here we go. Who is making that sound? Where's that sound coming from? Who's hovering? Who's hovering like a mini helicopter over top of my head? Directly in my left ear. Ooh. I do like that. Where am I supposed to go? Up here? Yeah. I see. Up. Up. Or you could just go up and down. Cool. No. Sonic, no. Bro, I know they really shouldn't be making me struggle this much, but the just having the buttons be different than the game I just played has thrown me off so much, man. Wow, we love the Lightspeed dash, except when it just doesn't. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't need that whole trail of rings to get there anyway. It doesn't even come back. You know what? I didn't need your ring trail anyway. I'm gonna go my own way. That was the right button. I'm gonna restart the stage. Here we go, first try. Bro, I'm gonna rock this one. This is gonna be my best stage performance so far. Stage performance. This is gonna be my best performance on an act of Sonic Colors. Believe me. Ow. Rude. Guy hit me with a bomb. It's his problem. Uh-oh. What I need to do is just not hit buttons. That's what I'm learning here. If I just don't hit the buttons, I'll be fine. Look at that. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. We are on the up and up. That is not the homing attack button. Oh wow, I am all the way back down. Okay, cool. Cool, love that. I think, like, actually 80% of my struggle with this game is just me hitting the wrong buttons. Because this game uses different buttons than the... Look at that! Did you see that? How many times am I gonna boost instead of homing attacking? You're killing me here. Do I need to change jump to the X button? Is that what I need to do in order to not screw myself over every single time? Ah. Okay. Dude, we're doing so fine. You don't even know how fine we're doing. I'm skipping that section. I'm tired of it. That is not the homing attack button. Ow. That was very rude of that guy. We were right there too. Bro, that was the goal ring. I made it like basically to the goal ring like twice. I feel like the biggest challenge of this stage was just overcoming the mental hurdles of different button presses. Wow, here we go. It's boss time.
This park is huge.
This park is huge.
Eggman could be anywhere.
I wonder where he could be.
But I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand there and be a nice little target.
I can't wait for this plot device to go nowhere.
Tails, is that you humming?
Nowhere interesting anyway.
Sonic, look out!
Oh no! He's getting zappied!
Tails, buddy?
He's my buddy now.
Oh snap.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him.
Thanks for the exposition. I would say that does count as something.
You're going to have to go through your best friend.
Wow, he's fast!
This turned out
Hey, it's not a speed. He must be using the
I only used a small
corrupted alien energy to warp.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two
Uh-oh.
fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails,
Oh man, they almost had stakes there.
right?
Huh? Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy. Huh? Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more.
That requires a lot of juice. Did you see how full those tanks were?
But the whole universe.
For like
In the meantime,
less than a cutscene's worth of mind control?
I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
Seems rather inefficient. But at the same time, I suppose it is powerful to have a mind control beam.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an evil plot, and coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight from the horse's mouth.
We didn't bet.
Dang.
Well, I think the lesson here is that you should always remember to gamble. If you don't make a bet, then you're not going to win money when you're right. Man, I collected some rings and I'm like, why can't I boost? I love racking up that quick step bonus. Okay, I can air dash to get closer to him. That helps because I cannot boost. I'm not getting any boosts thingies. Okay. It took me so long to figure out that I was pressing the wrong button, bro. This is actually gonna be the death of me. Let's smash this guy to pieces. I think it took me like an actual full minute for me to realize that the X button is in fact not the homing attack button. How many times does this game have to teach me this lesson? I would say old man, but this game is older than the games that taught me the muscle memory. So I don't know if that quite works. Smash it. It is satisfying to watch this guy get smashed to pieces. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Wow. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. We're not making it out of this one, boys. How many times do I need to smash this part? That many times. Good to know.
I got bored and broke your robot.
Bro broke his robot because he was bored? I thought it was to stop his evil plan. Hey yo! S rank, let's go. Let's go. I wasn't even that good that time. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hey,
Alrighty.
Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
You know,
About it.
this really is accurate to how Google Translate be working.
Generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops
It makes
the alien
absolutely
all
no sense. But you know, maybe the alien language is just like that.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all
Cool.
reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Yes, I reckon I will. Where is your new voice chip?
Got it right here, sir. Just need to install it. The think bone's connected to the talk bone.
I wonder why it's a
To the
physical chip and not just a software update.
good as new.
Finally, I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Oh, do you?
Feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and me matey are gonna sail off and search for that lubber Sonic. Arr!
Well,
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
me when I set the Minecraft language to pirate.
Now, just go find him and fix that. Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control. When it is, it will be the crown jewel of my amusement park. The greatest amusement park in the universe. I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.
Dang. I'll say the cutscenes feel very over sharpened. I don't. Something is weird about some of the colors on the outlines. It's throwing me off. Also, how quiet the cutscenes are in comparison to the game. I'm just rolling with it. Spike Wisp? Yes. Oh, this is a classic. I love that song. The game really just hitched at a terrible time for establishing the atmosphere. Okay, there we go. Rift is the boost button. I'm just going around all these guys. Look at that. Uh-oh. Don't look at that. That didn't happen.
That was a close one, Sonic.
Sure, you can call it a close one. I definitely didn't actually just die there. I have no boost energy. Just watching it happen. Whoa. Spike. Guys, I can finally spin dash. Remember spin dashing? Okay, yeah, sure. I didn't want to go up to that wall that I was on. You know what? Sure, I'll roll with it. Bro, I am struggling. Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing. You love to see it. Uh-oh. Whew. We're fine. So fine and normal. Hold up, what's up here? That's a red ring. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Normally I would have just boosted right past that. I do love how Planet Wisp looks. Like the greenery is absolutely gorgeous. The skybox looks great. The factory colors, as much as the factory gives me PTSD from Sonic Generations and how just absolutely long that stage was. At least when I first played it. Wow, wow. Did I just, like, no-clip Wisp my way to the goal? I'll take it. I forget what I was saying. Oh, as much as the factory section, I was kind of soured on a little bit by Sonic Generations. It's still the colors complement really nicely with the environment. It's just cool. They did great with the environment design. Oh, it's lit up. We can go to Sonic Simulator, the predecessor to Sonic Roblox. All right. Nice, nice, nice. That was... It was invisible because nothing happened, but I did totally press the X button trying to do a home attack. Okay, what? Oh. I was like, what in the world? What in the world's going on? Okay. Can I... Not quite. See, I'm gonna get this red ring. For real. For real, guys. There we go. See? Told you I was... Now, where can I no-clip out of bounds here? You okay there, buddy? Sure. You know what? I didn't want to go to the thing that I was aiming at, and the reticle was on, and I was pressing the button for it anyway. So, yeah, sure. I'm so amused by the Jade Ghost Wisp. Also, what are all these shiny blocks for? I do wonder. Did I turn that? Did I turn the button off? That big glowing blue button? Did I turn that off when I stepped on it instead of on? It's the opposite of how it usually goes. Are you okay, little platform blocks? You don't look so good right now. I'm just gonna let them get some time to rest and heal, I suppose. Maybe they'll be feeling better when I come back later. Oh, look at that, all the rings! Let me some delicious rings. Give me a second. Cool, 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 cool. Next up, Act 3. I love the Planet Wisp music. I won't lie, I do not at all mind not having the remixes. It was dumb that they put the remixes behind a paywall in the first place. But what's even worse is when people don't actually mind. Because the remixes kind of ruin the atmosphere. Especially of the first stage. Like, that run up from the nature section to the factory for the first time is absolutely iconic. Okay, let me destroy these cubes. Okay. Dude, we're so good at this. Dude. Don't mind me. Hi. I see, so we have to blast out this platforming section for ourselves. No!
Oh, Sonic!
Bro, that stiff jump is enemy number 1. I'm glad I have the double jump to save me. Whoa. Okay, well. We're not getting the red star ring, but that's okay. I can live without it. I can live without it. I didn't need it anyway. I didn't need it anyway, guys. Alright, let's go, Sonic. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. I love hearing the Sonic Colors announcer voice. I am amazing. I need the affirmation because I'm only doing so good at this game. I'm struggling a bit. Hey! Oh, no! Come back! Come on.
Almost made it.
I think Mr. Sonic Colors announcer voice's faith in me was misplaced. To be honest. I don't know that I'm doing so amazing at this game, guys. Man. Things that muscle memory can do to a man. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, there's a thing I could break. Anyway. Who needs that when you can go straight to the goal ring? Yippee! I got one red star right there. Just the one. Hey, we got 50 tokens? I don't remember what they're called. We got 50 of those Sonic Colors tokens.
As alien as this place is,
So now we can buy one of the Sonic Colors cosmetic microtransactions.
Eggman-ish about it.
I think he's transforming it somehow, making it part of his theme park.
Attention guests, if you can hear this message, you are trespassing in an area still under renovation. If you are not a robot, please return to the main park areas and ignore anything evil you might have seen here.
Ignore anything
Looks
evil
like
you
the
might have seen here.
theme of this
Thanks.
park is universal domination and the conquest of alien races.
It's more than a theme, it's a reality. He's using them like some kind of living intergalactic gasoline.
Not the intergalactic gasoline.
Sleazeball like Eggman.
Some displacement of indigenous aliens and destruction of natural resources may occur. Eggman Enterprises not responsible.
Bro.
Getting any of that?
Yeah, they're totally freaked out. It sounds like they're in shock because of
I can't believe Sonic Colors is making an allusion to the displacement of indigenous peoples.
Well, I still can't believe he kidnapped the
We
whole
love the
planet.
political commentary of Sonic Colors.
They're saying it was either ice cream or a tractor beam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to guess it was an ice cream shooting out of those generators.
If it was, I would get one for back home.
Dude, I'd get two. Now, if everyone will excuse me, I'm going to put a stop to these renovations.
We don't need renovations here. The nature looks so pretty already. What if I did get some ice cream? Sonic has some serious mascot syndrome at the start of these levels. Was his face always perfectly still like that? I don't know, maybe it was. Woo! Alright, alright. I'm going to very slowly come down so that I can get my red ring. And that's going to proceed to be the only one that I get for the level. No, I got two! That was a lie! Bro, I'm so good at this game. I managed to get away with saying I'm so good at this game without immediately getting hit and losing all of my rings. Ow. Well, I suppose it didn't take too long. Hey, 3 red rings. And that's the last red ring there. Whoop. That was a short level. I was kind of fumbling around there too, and it only took a minute. Well, on to the next one. On to the next one. Oh, that's the last act already. Act 6, here we go. Oh, I love the Planet Wisp music. Me remembering which button is the homing attack. Bro, I feel so accomplished. Alright. Hello, Mr. I feel like that's very much a Lightspeed dash trail for the Hover Wisp. But I didn't see a Hover Wisp capsule. Probably just missed it. I was going too fast, going too Sonic speed, and now I have to slow down.
That was a close one, Sonic.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Nice. That didn't we just go through that same set piece in the last stage? We did. You know what? I can't exactly blame them for reusing like little bits of stages when you're making 6 acts per zone. But also... Oh. Come on. Up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. Waiting for platforms. You know what? At least it's not the segment from Sweet Mountain where you're just sitting on those platforms waiting to go up across the laser thingies. That is just a chore. Up we go. And that's the goal ring right there. You'd love to see it. Beautiful. I'm so ready for copyright laws in the universe. Everybody loved that line in this game. Particularly because this was an era where YouTube was particularly harsh on gameplay footage.
Seems like these guys are getting harder and harder to find.
There he is. That's just the first boss again.
In fact, these guys are getting harder and harder to beat.
Are they?
Please remember,
Are they, Sonic?
all planets in Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park are, as far as you know, wholly owned
As far
properties
as
of
you
Eggman
know.
Enterprises and its subsidiaries. All unauthorized photography, video reproduction, or shutting down of generators is strictly prohibited.
Uh-oh, I am doing all of those right now.
Eggman, I am going to save this planet, and I am going to free these aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me.
That's what I'm talking about. We hate copyright laws.
You just quit now.
Sometimes.
You try to be reasonable.
Sometimes copyright laws really only apply to individuals and not big companies. Whoops. Ooh. Lasers. Ooh. Ah, tricky. Ow. Nice. Got him. Got him. More lasers. That's a lot of lasers. I'll take the rings. Thank you. Nice. It's still only 3 hits. Sonic, what happened to that harder and harder to beat thing? Like, sure, those lasers can be hard to avoid, but like... I just hit my controller against my desk. But like, it doesn't really matter how hard the lasers are to avoid if you can just hit him before he even gets to the lasers. Also, you completely avoid it with the Wisp. Although the Wisp getting stuck to everything doesn't help. Dang! You don't even have to hit him 3 times! You can hit him twice! That defeats the golden rule. That's insane. That's hilarious how fast you can beat that. Bro, I beat that so fast that the S rank showed up before it even finished tallying up the points. Look at that. I will take the free coins though. I love me some cosmetic coin.
Even impressed myself. For a second there, I wasn't sure I was going to pull it off. No, who am I kidding? We both knew how this would end.
Are you talking to the broken robot who can't hear you?
Maybe. That's between me and the robot. See, the important thing here is the alien planet is free.
Absolutely.
So, we can just forget about the whole talking to dead robots thing, right?
Nope.
I knew you'd say that.
Oh, come on. I've seen you save the day a lot of times, but I've never seen you talk to a pile of
This
men.
never comes up again in any other Sonic game. The one thing they bring back is baldy nose hair. Of course they do. Of course that's what they choose to bring back. Oh, we're done here. Next up, Aquarium Park. Yes. Oh, I love the theming of this stage. It's beautiful. Also, the music. Bro. Ooh. It's kind of fun, kind of a fun remix. I'm digging it. I haven't really heard much of the... Hold up. No, I messed up the set piece. Can't skip the set piece. There you go. How do you hit those rings? I missed something. I forget. Oh, I think you're supposed to boost off of the... My problem was I boosted onto the thing and not off of it. Look at that. Enjoy the 3D while it lasts, kids. Doesn't last for long. Neither does the boost gauge. Boost is really limited in this game. Way more than I remember. And we're back to 2D. Ow. Wow, that really sent me flying. Well. Time to slowly swim through the water. Yeah! Bye-bye, water. Forget that. Water's so slow. I ain't dealing with all that. I will spam the button until my arm hurts. Just so that I don't have to sit through that. Man, even those crabs are retro. I really didn't realize how many retro enemies they brought back for this. For some reason, I just keep on pressing Y every time I want to use a wisp, and it does not do anything because that is not how you use the wisp. Hi. Get blasted. Okay. Any day now? Oh no! I threw it all the way to the edge. Oh. Oh man. I can't use the box anymore. What is the point of that? So you can go back up if you have a laser whip? Why would you go all the way back up after how long it takes to get down in the first place? Hi. Goodbye. Uh-oh. What? Oh, that's not the homing attack button. Bro. This game is killing me with its button mappings. There you are. Hello. Doring. Dang, those jellyfish in the background are huge. Are they that big in the level? Am I just crazy? Tails. Nope, no tails for me. No tails today. Sorry, guys. I failed you all. Anyway, on to the next stage. Now that I think about it, even the egg pawns were kind of a retro edition. They call back to Sonic Heroes. I don't know if they were in any games between Sonic Heroes and Sonic Colors. That's when they came back. And they even brought back the different outfits for different stages, which is pretty cool. Alright, give me that red ring. Uh-oh. Ooh. That was maybe a risky bet, but I took it. Nope, not the ads. Well, at least the ads are happening during one of those very slow-moving circle button platforms, circle spinning stages. You know what I mean. This is the riveting gameplay, the absolutely riveting action you are missing out on. No.
Almost made
Okay.
it.
Almost made it. Can't believe right at the end, bro. Messed up. Anyway. Next up. Alright, what's next up? That's one crunchy looking seahorse. Is he even 3D? The way that seahorse is moving... Okay, you guys can't even see the seahorse. Hold on, can I need to disable my own avatar in order for you to see the seahorse. Look at that guy. The way he is moving is like perfectly parallel to the camera floating up and down, which makes him look not 3D. But I almost could have sworn it almost looked like he was 3D from the angle that we started at when we came out of the level. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Act 3, here we go. Ooh. That's rough, bro. What a way to start the level. Jeez. Alright. Well, down we go. I suppose we have no other choice. Man. I'll take the rocket. We needed a rocket to get out of there. You see how far down we were? That's crazy. Oh, this is such a beautiful stage, though. I have to say. Oh, I love the original level ideas for this game. It's so good. Especially for a game on the Wii. These stages were gorgeous. And then they ultimated them. Alright, let's go up. You know, I could... Oh! They caught me. I was out here trying to fly over the level design, and they said, nope. We're gonna stop you right there, buddy. Alright. I can't wait to fight all the enemies. One. I got him. Two. I got him. Oh, I didn't even need to fight that guy. He landed on the platform. I got him. Number 3. And we're done. Alright. 157 rings? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of rings to end a stage with. I don't think we've had another stage where we have ended with that many rings. And I'm not going back to check. Next stop. Act 4. Uh-oh. I remember that guy giving me so much trouble. Specifically on, I think it was a... Oh, goodness. That took way longer than it needed to. Specifically on, I think it was a... It might have been like a 60 FPS patch for Sonic Colors on like the Dolphin emulator. But I'm guessing because of frame rate issues, I had such a difficult time with that guy. I'm like, I don't remember having much trouble with him on the original Wii version. I do want to hear what the heck he's saying in those announcements. Wow. That just got me some rings there. I thought I would be able to skip the boxes or something. Nope. Tragic. I think there's got to be some videos where they just play all of the announcements voice clips. There's plenty of... There's even that stuff for just normal voice clips. So, like, the fun announcements that you could barely hear in the game, someone's got to have done that. You know what? I really should have just lasered. Come on. There we go. Wow. Ow. Never mind. We were doing so well, I think. That's what I call doing so well. You see that? That's doing well. Ow. What? How do you homing attack the guy and then get hurt by him? What did I do wrong? Ow. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Oh, look at the beautiful fountain. That's awesome. I think Eggman has also changed his voice chip. He sounded like a pirate. I don't know what I'm missing there. I don't know how to... Oh, you know what? There's probably... I'll probably use a wisp to get rid of that. What? Oh, I think you're supposed to jump over that. What? What? Wait, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do to avoid his attack? I can't boost in front of it. I can't jump. The jump button doesn't work. I can't dodge it in any of the lane by being in one of the lanes. What am I doing wrong? Am I supposed to slide? I'm supposed to slide. I can't slide. What am I supposed to do? Is it broken? I think Sonic Unleashed is where this was broken last. I can't... No, like I can't jump. I can't slide. They don't give you very much boost. What am I supposed to do? What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't remember having any trouble with this on the Wii version. Is there something? Is it glitching? Is there something going wrong? Well, I didn't mean to do that. Why can't I jump? Am I supposed to, like, quick step at the instant that he does his attack? Help? Why is this giving me trouble? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Am I a fake gamer? Have I never actually been able to game in my life? What? All it says is to move left and right. That's the only buttons that are showing up on screen. That's the only thing showing up on screen. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to look this up? Okay, you really are just supposed to boost from it. There's no boost. So if you're out of boost, you're just screwed? Wow, that was a really loud spring. Ow, my ears. Yeah, you're just supposed to boost, but they don't give you enough boost. What are you supposed to do if they don't give you any more boost? I think that's broken. I think it's broken. I don't know. I don't know. But I have a feeling maybe? Is that Cope? Is that... What? I don't know where Sonic went. He just disappeared. He just vanished off screen. I like, looked off screen for like a second, and he was just gone. Well, on to Act 5. Another one of these. Here we go, auto-scroller. We love auto-scrollers. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting that. Wow, it just blew all of them up at once. I will take that red ring if you don't mind. I didn't mind. Wow. Woo. That scared me. I thought the platform wasn't actually going to come after me that time. Excellent, excellent. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, no. I was expecting it to actually hit him, but instead it just fell into the hole. And so I just stood there like an idiot while he shot me. Ow. Ow. Well, you know, I could have done better. I probably could have done that better. When I say I could have done better, you know that it's the truth, because I literally did do better the attempt before. He shoots so fast. How? That box was just floating in midair. I shouldn't be surprised in a game where there's tons of floating platforms, but that's a physics-based object. That was not the button. Thank you, Tails.
Almost made it.
This game is already so forgiving. I don't think it needed the Tails saves, to be honest. Red ring, thank you. Hey, we got all of them. Let's go. That's our first time in the playthrough. I have not been on top of it with the red rings. Ow. Wow. Cool. I was about to say, I didn't see that act earlier, and I was like, are there only 5 acts in Aquarium Park? That was throwing me off. Alright, Sonic. Let's get moving. Let's see. Don't tell me this is going to be an entirely underwater level. I've been avoiding the underwater sections as good as I can until now. I will take the bubble. I could probably use that. Yep, I could use that. Up we go. I do enjoy the infinite jumps. Does mean that the stage is a lot easier than a Labyrinth Zone. It's just so slow. We're moving at like 5 miles an hour. Like, I can't even blame Sonic, because, like, have you ever tried to run in water? It is not easy. You're pushing against so much. Man, after that whole thing, after all of those jumps to get up there, and what came of it? Absolutely nothing. Give me that bubble. Thank you. What is happening? What am I doing? What am I doing with my time? Slowly wading through water. I love the aesthetics of Aquarium Park. It's beautiful down here. Oh wow. It's just so slow. It's like I'm playing Sonic Labyrinth for the Sega Game Gear. Thanks for the token. I'll take the token. Also take the boost. I can go fast! I'm out of the water! I would make the joke of we're not out of the water yet, but I am just glad to be out of it. This part of the stage is really pretty. I love the waterfalls. Hi. Hi. Hey there, little guys. Did I really need to use the hover wisp for that? Was that absolutely necessary? I couldn't figure out how to do it, how to not.
That was a close one, Sonic.
A close one? I died. Tails, you are a lifesaver, literally. Oh, look at that. This is a cute little room. I say little, this is a particularly large room, actually. I'm stupid. Look at those jellyfish in the tanks. That's pretty. Sonic, look, I know you're really enjoying homing attacking the fountain in the center of the room, but I really would like you to attack the enemies that we need to attack to progress. Look at those jellyfish in the fish tanks. That's really pretty. They had such good environment design in this game. For real. Oh. Time to bounce up. Hey! Rude. Okay. Time to slowly muddle along. Whoa, up I go. And down I go. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, I hear the goal ring. I hear the goal ring. Get me out of here. Bro, that level was 4 minutes long just because of the water. Probably would have been like a minute if it weren't for how slow you go in the water. Thanks for Tails. Bro. I could have had so many Tails heads in my collection at this point if I didn't keep making stupid mistakes. It's a real shame.
Man,
I wonder which boss fight this is gonna be. Could the water one have the boss fight with the pirate ship? Hmm.
Try the newest dining experience here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, the Bucket of Sushi.
I'd love to get something to the bucket of sushi. I could go for some sushi right now.
Like I was saying.
I don't know if I would trust Eggman to be the chef for my
Somebody
food,
here
though.
order a clobbering? Are you sure? It says somebody ordered an extra large clobbering topped with everything.
Sonic, Tails literally just made fun of you for doing this exact thing.
Okay, tell you what.
You're just begging to get made fun of.
So I'll give you an extra large clobbering for nothing. Hope you're hungry.
This man just needs to spout his one-liners or he will actually go insane. This is the only thing keeping him mentally afloat. I think I need to get some of those missiles to follow me. Yeah. It's just like Super Mario Galaxy. Wow. All I had to do was absolutely nothing in that instant and I would have won. I would have been fine. Instead, I chose to press a button. And now... I was like, why did the music stop? Alright. Alright, come on, missiles. Come on, come on, come on. Get around him, get around him. There we go. Goodness. I made that harder on myself than it needed to be. Alright, come on, Sonic. Let's go punch this guy. Let's go homing attack this guy. Let's go spin into this guy. Thank you, giant Eggman symbol, for telling me where he is. He is so fast! How are you supposed to get this guy? Especially with how slow Sonic goes. What am I supposed to do? Do I just have to stand in his path and keep jumping? Oh, there he is. There we go. Goodness. Hey, 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 that was my rings. No, okay, you can't hit him when he's spinning. That's annoying. Alright, little Eggman missiles. Come along with me. Or don't. I didn't need you to come along with me anyway. Bro, the split second of just no music. Here we go. Alright, back to it, back to it. Let's actually hit this guy this time. I'm gonna grab myself some air. Look at that. Dang! You can really just get this dude into a combo loop. Poor guy. Now, why are these fish in a tube in the water? Well, you know what? I suppose the tube is there so that the ship can leave the water and the fish will still be fine. That's fair enough. I can't blame him for that. Alright, come on, little Eggman missile. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can get this guy into a combo loop again. Come on, Mr. Pirate Captain. Oh. I was doing so well. Got him. Thanks for the bubbles. Oh, he's dead. I am a little bit confused by the seeming rule of twos that Sonic Colors has going on instead of the rule of threes. Forget 3 hits for a boss, it's 2. 2 stages. Alright. Give me that tail's head. Beautiful. One more achievement down. Bucket of sushi.
Great job, Sonic.
You know me. I aim to please.
Well, I'm totally pleased. And a little nauseous. I grabbed a bite at the bucket of sushi.
What's the verdict?
His cruelty knows no bounds.
Oh, he even messed up the sushi? Bro. That's messed up.
Next stop, the Aquarium Park. Next stop.
Alright, let's go. Asteroid Coaster. Hey, yeah. Listen to that guitar. That bass? Kinda sick. I dig this. Asteroid Coaster is a cool theme. Why are these rings so orange? I've noticed that. Like, have they always been that way? Because it wasn't just this level. Like, it makes sense in this level. There's a lot of green and orange kind of in the level theming. But, wow. Alright, time to chomp away. Let's chomp away at these giant test tubes that are just chilling here for some reason. Wow, you go a lot slower as the bigger frenzy. Hey yo. Hi, don't mind me. Woo. You know what? I wanted to double jump there, but who needs to double jump when you could homing attack instead? I feel like the asteroid coaster may not be complete yet. That would be incredibly dangerous for normal guests who do not possess the ability to jump from roller coaster to roller coaster. What lies at the top? Is there actually any fun in going all the way to the top? You get a lot of rings. I do appreciate that. You got a red ring. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, nice. Down onto mini Saturn. Very miniature Saturn. Woo! Nice, nice. Sonic is just like glow in the dark here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I forgot about the gravity switching mechanic. Let's get that red ring, though. Nice and easy. Dang, I have like 200 rings. I'm surprised that... It's wild that the tail save really keeps all your rings. That that tail save probably saved my rank right there. 200 rings? I don't know. That'd be a good amount of points, I'd imagine. Okay, I only get one tail save from that. I feel like you used to get like a variable number of lives from like B rank. I think you would get 1 life, 1 up. A rank you would get 2 1-ups, and S rank you would get 3 1-ups. But they've completely changed it, where it's like you get 1 tail save for B and A, and then you get like 3 coins, 3 of the customization tokens as well, if you get an S. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it is in this game. In the ultimate port. Okay, let's remember to actually wall jump. That's a pretty important part of wall jumping. Okay, you don't mind me. I would like to collect that Tails head. Or, you know what? Who needs to add a Tails head to my collection when I can not do that instead? Instead, I could lose a Tails head. Yeah. That's what I wanted. I am so prone to silly, impulsive mistakes. They totally brought these back from Eggman Land. It makes sense for like the final zone of the game. There we go. Up we go. Oh. I do love the crazy glowing green stuff. Uh-oh, you did actually need to homing attack that, my bad.
No worries, Sonic.
Thanks for the save, little buddy. That's not the homing attack button. Bro, I'm gonna lose all of my tail saves to this. We're gonna go back down to single digits if I don't learn my lesson quick. All right. I'm still pressing the wrong buttons. I'm still, for absolutely no reason, pressing Y in order to activate the wisps. I don't know where I got that muscle memory from. Ooh, down we go. Hello, Digi. Welcome to stream. I do love this game. It was my childhood. I don't love that I'm struggling with my muscle memory, because I played this with a Wii Remote and Nunchuck back in the day, and the controls, the default controller controls for the PC port are a little weird. Yeah, it's Sonic Colors. Bro, I had zero patience for these moving blocks as a kid, and I would just constantly get pushed out by them. It's the reason I struggled with these stages. I do gotta relearn. I was at least able to remap some of the buttons. But some of these I am still struggling. My man, Sonic. I am sorry, sir. I have zero patience. I have zero patience for these moving blocks. Ow. Can I? No! I thought that was a secret path. I thought that was an alternate way you could go. I just wanted to skip the blocks. They said, nah. Sir, my good man, you have to learn patience. Not being able to learn patience is also why I suck at Mega Man games. I really enjoyed the Mega Man Zero games, though. Bro. Bro. How many times am I going to mess this same jump up? I got it the first time. Bro. This is absolutely destroying my time. Bro! Man never learns. Wow. I'd like to thank you all for tuning into this riveting gameplay. We will be completing this level momentarily. Goodness gracious. That is peak gameplay. Man. That's a terrible rank, too. Hold on, I'm doing that again. We're redoing that level. I think I literally spent half of the runtime of that level redoing that one jump over and over. I am a fool. Call me a fool for wanting to go fast in a Sonic game. Look at that. At least I got another red star ring. Nice to get something out of replaying the stage. Whoa. Bro, I have to consciously think to not press the wrong button. Hey! I was stomped out of the way. Oh. 2D Insane. Thank you for the raid. I am struggling here. I should not be struggling. This is a game from my childhood. I'm surprised that I didn't hear the sound. I might have to fix... Okay.
I got you, Sonic.
Lesson that I will never learn. I shouldn't be looking away from my monitor. That's what I said 8 hours ago, too. You know what? Sometimes it's just like that. How you doing? I hope your stream went well. I am... Wow, my muscle memory has killed me more times than I can count on this run. I was about to say, I didn't see the... or hear the notification. I'm surprised. I'll have to see if Twitch is just acting up or something. I thought I had that set up. Got through like half of the game today, finishing up after taking a good nap. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm gonna need a good nap after this. This game... Sonic Colors, I love you dearly, but these blocks are testing my patience. I, like, doubled the amount of time I spent on this stage from... Hold on, I'm getting that checkpoint, because I know I'm gonna mess it up again. This jump right here. Oh, we did it! We did it, boys! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, time to slowly let all the blocks come out. Sonic Colors, out of all the gimmicks you could have taken from Eggman Land and Sonic Unleashed was the blocks that push you off of the stage really the one? Was that really the move? Hey, there we go. I redeemed myself. We went from a D rank to an A rank. Much better. Okay, you get 1 token for getting the A rank. Okay. Okay, so there's a difference. About 132 rings at 29 S ranks. Yeah, I can imagine going insane with all that. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, I think maybe my monitoring through OBS is acting up. So I did see the notification in the top corner there that time. Let's go. Act 3. I am not going to bother attempting S ranks this stream. I've gotten a couple on a couple of the bosses just from managing to do them quickly. Man, they really tease you at the very beginning with the goal ring. I'm imagining Supersonic will be the worst part. Yeah, bro, I never managed to get Supersonic as a kid. This is too much work for my little brain. Uh-oh. No! I did not time that right. My impatient little ADHD brain is not handling this. There we go. I'll take the spike. Let's spin dash on the roof. Much faster. Yes. I love it. My impatience has been rewarded. Has it? Is that really any faster than the cube route? I don't know, but the cube is so agonizingly slow that I'm happy to have the spin dash. Completing it for the first time after having played it in 2012. Dang, that's a long time. I don't actually remember the last time I played it. I played it I don't think that long ago. I didn't play it in full, but I played a bit of it while I was testing around my Dolphin emulator. I would like to go back and play the Wii version of this game on stream sometime. I mean, it's a pretty short game that you can make a few streams out of it. You can make more streams out of it trying to get that those dang S ranks. But I think it would... I would have to put a seizure warning on it, but it would also be funny to do the 1.0 version of Sonic Colors Ultimate for Switch. I don't have it on Switch though, so I would have to actually get it for Switch first. Look at that, 3 red star rings. Ow. What happened? Where did a Sonic go? Am I crazy? I didn't see him. I completely lost track of him. I have the Wii version of my Wii U right behind me. Nice. I do think I like the Wii U... The Wii U. I do think I like the original Wii version of Colors better than Ultimate. Just because Ultimate has some issues. But I have no doubt that modders are... Dang it, I missed that one. I have no doubt that modders are going to make this the definitive version once Re-Rainbow is completed. Man, this is a... I'm just running in circles. This entire stage is literally just running in circles. I do love these Motobugs with their funny little animations. Like, I don't think there's a single other game where the Motobugs are going this crazy. Like, you can really see the effort they're putting in to keep up with Boost Sonic. It's cute. I feel like I brought some of the DS Wisp into the game, but I also might be confused. I don't know. What were the DS Wisps? There was a Flame one and the Void Wisp. Those weren't in the Wii game. That would be cool if someone modded those in, though I don't know where they'd go. I imagine some of that might just be a similar situation to the Jade Wisp, where it's just like, what's happening? Although, to be fair, that Wisp's whole gimmick is no clipping, basically. So, I'm sure if you had someone who had more time to level design than they had to port this game, they could probably do something a little better. Void is just an easier to control frenzy. It really is. I never really thought of it like that, but it totally is. Oh, look at him, he's running in a cutscene.
What is this?
Sonic running?
This is where he converts
Not for long.
them into the strange, negative aliens with the freaky energy.
Look at that, that's crazy. It would be cool to see this like factory section in an actual stage.
Find anything interesting? Look at all of them. Each
He did
batch
find
of
something interesting.
thousands
Those
of
poor little aliens, they're just getting pumped through those tubes.
I haven't
That
seen
sucked.
Yacker for a while.
You'll have to excuse me, buddy.
Tails, how did you lose Yacker? He was like right by your side for this entire game. I'm noticing so many things in this game cutscenes I never noticed as a kid. I haven't really noticed that much more that I didn't notice before. But then again, I'm so distracted by the wobbliness. I don't know why they didn't just re-render the cutscenes. They had the... You know what? I think I do know. I think they didn't have enough time. Fair enough. Like Eggman's display saying egg, EGG. I didn't actually notice that. That's fun. I love those little texture details you can barely notice. I have noticed some details that I didn't notice in the Wii's original resolution when it comes to actual in-game graphics. Like the cookies on the Sweet Mountain boss ship saying Eggman and having the Eggman logo on that. That's cool. I love being able to notice it. Like, I have my days where I prefer to play games in original resolution, but one of the reasons I do sometimes like playing at higher resolutions is because you notice cool little details like that that are sometimes just not visible at a game's original resolution. This guy is blasting me out of the sky. He just would not let up. You know, that's what more of Eggman's enemies need to do if they want to have a chance against Sonic. They just gotta keep on blasting. What am I missing? Alright, Frenzy. You know, that's the goal ring? The stupid egg got the whole Snap Cube SA2 fandom back in my head. Love it. That's a classic. I love the Snap Cube fandom. Oh, Tails! Okay. Nice. Got him. Let's go. We're already at Act 6. Thank you for the head pats, Digi. I appreciate the motivation. Let's go. Thank you, Wiru, for the head pats. I'm so spoiled. Here we go. This is the last main act of the game. Well, not last main act of the main zones. We still got a little more. I do love that this is like themed mostly around the roller coasters. That's fun. As much as I'm like, they don't need to bring back the 6-act structure of Sonic Colors, because you can tell that they're really stretching it out. I do love that they get to expand a little bit on some of the less used parts of the main level designs here. I'll be biting my nails off playing this later. Yeah, I can imagine. Especially trying to get the S rank. Forget that. What? How did... You know what? Sure. Sure, I'll... You know, I'm alive. I will just accept that I lost my rings there somehow. Bro. I'm letting go of the boost button too early here. S rank and red rings. All in one run? Yeah, no. Not for me. That's too much effort. Okay. I'm just gonna go around the tubes where I can, because the frenzy wisp gets so slow. Alright, I can't go around these. Alright, you're doing great, Frenzy. Eat up those random blue test tubes. You usually need to fill the red rings to fill your point quota. Ah, I see. That makes sense. That does make it annoyingly harder to get the S ranks, though. No wonder I haven't gotten one. Aside from the boss fights. I think I've only gotten... Oh, man. I think there's only one stage where I've gotten all of the red rings. Come on, there we go. Yeah! I totally cheesed that. Yeah! That mini boss right there was about as hard as the Tropical Resort boss. It really shows how far you've progressed. Yeah, 30k points each. I could see how that becomes pretty much necessary to get the S rank. All right, it's boss time already, man. I've been on this game for less than 3 hours and we're already at the Asteroid Coaster boss. That's crazy. I love how the fight on Planet Wisp is easier. For real. It's like, it can be harder if you get stuck with the lasers where you can't attack him. But also, you can hit him twice and he's dead. You don't even need to hit him 3 times.
Of course, if you want to run away,
Insane.
feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little.
That's a wild sound effect for a push-up. What? I don't know what that sound effect was.
Fair enough. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, here we go. Refight number 2. You also get an achievement for 2 hitting him. I did get that. That it was so amusing. I was like, for a second, I was like, did I just not realize? I was like, did I hit him twice in quick succession? And then I saw the achievement. I'm like, nope. I really did just get away with him two times. Pro Gamer Cream, thank you. Thank you. I like to think of myself as a pro gamer. You can think of me as a pro gamer too if you proceed to not watch the beginning of this stream. I kept misinputting so much throughout the beginning of this stream until I remapped the boost and stomp buttons. I am still consistently misinputting X for the homing attack instead of A. What was the point of homing attacking those? Does that do anything? Alright, oh, one more thing. It was a misinput! Calm down! You calm down! The rhythm homing attack is a cool idea. I haven't seen if it actually does anything. But it is a cool idea that they brought back from Black Knight. Oh, it gives you a boost. Oh, handy. Makes sense. Gives an incentive to not just spam the button. That would also make sense. Maybe that's why I'm not getting as much boost as I remember getting in the Wii game. Maybe they've rebalanced around that. Alright, turrets, get out of my way. I'm sick of all your bullet fire. It's getting annoying. I will say, this is a lot longer than the Starlight Carnival one. Ow. Dang it! Oh, man. Wait. You lose all of your progress and it keeps the amount of time? That's silly. Why would you not just restart at that point? That would have made, I think that would have made more sense when it was live space. No, no, even then. I don't understand why I did that. Alright, time to slam this guy over and over again. Oh, well, bye. Ow! Oh no, I'm not coming back from that. I hate trying to dodge these. There we go. Look at that, quick step bonus. Bro, I'm getting so many points. Ooh, yeah, I'm saving that. I'm saving that rocket. For the 2D section. Finally, I can attack him. It also makes routing harder since you have to decide between killing enemies fast or taking that boost for later. Yeah. That does make a difference. Hello, little light. Oh. Hey, yo. Die. Oh. I was not paying attention to where Sonic was. Alright. I'm sick of you. Stop shooting me. It's not very nice. Alright, alright, alright. Well, we're just back to attacking the center. Ow. Man. Well. Nice. Yeah, you love to see it. I also love how the wisps sleep when you don't use them, or when you can't use them. Yeah, that's a cute little detail. I think that was in the original game. I do like that. I like the little wisp sleepy icons. Look at these little sleepy guys. Asteroid coaster complete.
Difficult.
Sonic, you did it!
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
That sounds like a great idea, Sonic.
But, one that's, less evil than this one.
They mentioned ice cream earlier. I could go for some ice cream.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it.
Actually, I don't think I'm in the mood for ice cream right now.
I hope Yakker's okay.
Maybe some sushi, but not from the bucket of sushi.
The weapon you were
They apparently
shooting,
ruined
of
it there.
course.
Not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.
Wow, we destroyed all the generators. Let's go. Now all the chains are going to disappear. When do they disappear? There we go. Whoosh. Beautiful.
Sweet! The track
Goodbye,
is-
ghost chains.
The planets are free!
Was there ever any doubt? I mean, really? Great
Time
job.
for absolute cinema. I do wish it wasn't so wobbly.
With all the generators destroyed,
These poor cutscenes.
let's join and head home. We did it, dude.
We
And their over-sharpened edges.
fighting off any insane robots.
True. Well, good job to you on inventing a translator that allowed us to speak to the aliens and figure out exactly what we needed to do so we weren't running around the park looking like idiots. Oh no.
Tails, Sonic was destroying the generators before you found out a thing from your translator, to be
Either way, we
fair.
can get out of this crazy place and go home.
The wobbliness is a little funny.
Looks
But
like
man, it is not the nicest to look at.
home too.
And it's got these like really over sharpened edges,
The metal.
which makes the colors look weird, especially on things that are small in the background.
Totally.
Yeah, break it down, Sonic. That's what I'm talking about. All right, it looks like we got
Next stop,
we got terminal velocity. However, it looks like ads are gonna force themselves upon us. It said it was about to start, so I'm gonna go mess around in the arcade, and then once that's over, then we'll get to terminal velocity. Eggman Sonic Sim. Can you believe it, guys? Sonic Simulator, the predecessor to Sonic Simulator on Roblox, Roblox.com. I'm amused by the. I like the little game land. The little game land stages. They're not. They're pretty basic level designs, but they're cute, and it's a bunch of extra levels. This is these dice outcome memories. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'm misreading the words. Man, I really miss when you could play as your Mii in these stages. That was like the best part. Ah. See, I didn't know about the Roblox Sonic.exe game. Yeah, those ads had a good delay. Jeez. Well, we got a couple minutes to mess around before we go to terminal velocity. It's cute. I like the chiptune remixes. They've got chiptune versions of some of the tracks in the game, and I think some tracks from other games. I know some of the levels are based on level designs are based on other games. Like there was one that was just like Marble Zone, but they really just scratched out some test dev levels, pretty much, and we're like, yeah, we'll throw them in there, dev textures and all. I suppose it's fitting. See, this is totally Marble Zone. This is just Marble Zone. And they even make you go back and forth. At least you don't have to push the block. And there's no lava. Ooh. Those guys were pretty delayed. You know, Marble Zone's a lot easier when there aren't spikes everywhere. Alright, come on. This is a significantly longer level. Probably due to it being Marble Zone. Instead of just... I don't know what the first level was. I don't know if it was based on anything. It's just an introduction to the world of Gameland. We love Sonic in Game Land. Alright, we can get away with one more stage. This looks like there's 15 seconds. 15 seconds left of ads. Too many seconds if you ask me. Forget ads on twitch.tv. I don't want them. Hey yo! Goodbye ads. Good riddance. Love your stream title since my stream notification was Reach for the Stars, also referencing the opening. Yeah. Oh, why did the HUD go away? Okay. I don't know. Why did the HUD go away just for that one little loop-de-loop and then it came right back? Game meets game. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. I was very amused by Stage 1-2 just being Marble Zone. Oh, hi, little caterpillars. That's not their names. Not the bowling sound effect. I totally forgot about that. I don't think I've gotten a slam this whole playthrough. I could go gambling, but I don't think we should be encouraging gambling live on air. You should encourage gambling privately in your own homes. Alright, Sonic, let's get through this so we can go to terminal velocity. I don't know why the HUD is going away for the loop-de-loops. Like, the extra programming that went into that? For what reason? Then you can spit facts? That's what I'm talking about. I'm here for spitting facts. If there's one thing I really do miss about Game Land, it's having the silly little Miis. I get why they're not in, like, the PC version. But why aren't they even in the Switch version? I miss having my stupid little Mii's face on top of a Sonic body. Especially because you can have such stupid looking Mii's. Like, I love having a Mii whose face just looks like a hamburger stuck on top of a Sonic's body. That's how I want to play Game Land.
That fool Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well,
I feel like this Eggman base was, or at least some of his tech was like taken straight out of Sonic Unleashed. Which, fair on them for reusing assets, honestly. They low-key tried to make Mii's disappear until Miitopia sold like fire. For real. I don't know what they have against Mii's. I think they just took some of the wrong ideas from the Wii U failing. They were like, well, people don't like the Wii branding anymore. But people love the Wii branding. The Wii U was just very confusingly marketed.
What does that even mean? Oh, never mind. In a few seconds, it won't matter anyway.
I'm just glad Tomodachi Life is coming back. Like, I am so looking forward to living the dream. Or what? I forget what is that the subtitle for the new game? I'm really looking forward to it. I've played a little bit of the previous one. I have some fun screenshots of my silly little Mii's and their silly little Mii families doing silly little things. They tried to go with the new Switch Sports avatars, probably. Man. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. People love the Mii's, and you try to go with the sports mates? Like, I don't even think the sports mates look bad. They look cute, but they're no Mii's. You just can't do as fun of things with them. Imagine if Miitopia didn't sell well. We could have had Tomodachi Life living the dream with Switch Sports avatars. No, that's the most cursed image I think I have ever had in my mind. No. Someone go make like a terrible Photoshop of that. That's horribly cursed.
It's backfiring. Impossible. How? Ta-da!
Yeah, Eggman, I think you probably should have checked if there were any catastrophic failures in your cabling. Like, it's a really big system, but like, how could you build all this infrastructure without having a failsafe?
What are you talking about? He hasn't stopped all of them.
Sonic didn't even stop this one. This one was pure bad luck on Eggman's part. Sonic didn't do nothing to stop the tractor beam. Or, he stopped the tractor beams. He didn't do nothing to cause that little explosion that messed up his whole mind control plan.
Now I remember why we changed his voice.
They just need to model swap in April.
I may have suffered a
Scary.
setback, but this thing's far from over. I will crush Sonic.
Whatever you say, Eggman. Go do your best. I agree with you, Cubot. He gets an A for effort. I certainly couldn't build an interstellar amusement park. Forget an interstellar amusement park being one singular of my plans that I have constructed and almost successfully gone through.
Hey, Tails.
Yeah?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Good, so it's not just me.
When I feel the ground shaking under my feet and see plumes of dust.
I love thinking about all of the infrastructure that goes into these giant places. Like,
How about you and
is Eggman crafting these beautiful little glass designs on the floor of a tropical resort?
Later time.
Where is all this coming from? He runs casinos, so I get how he has infinite money, but like, who's designing these things? Does he have like a team of architects that he hires? I low-key miss Sonic Boom Eggman, but the animated one, not for the... Yeah, he was the Sonic Boom characters, I like them in Sonic Boom. They're Sonic Boom, the animated show. They're a fun time. They're silly. But I also do understand people preferring different things for the games than they prefer for Sonic Boom. Also, shout out the Terminal Velocity remix. I think this is just the normal Terminal Velocity. But the Terminal Velocity remix, I think that it plays in Act 2. Sick. Let's go. Shout out not tripping on those. Not tax fraud. We out here committing ring fraud. Hey, yo, give me those rings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will also be taking the boost from these guys. Thank you. Whoa, oh, bye. Look at this, I actually have enough boost to dodge him this time. I don't know what was up with Aquarium Park. Man, I've gotta not... I can't believe I let him hit me. He's got these giant telegraphed attacks. It should be so obvious. Ow. Where are the rings? Where are the rings? I would like more rings, please. Oh, well, it's the end of the stage. Never mind. I don't need more rings. Thank you. Eggman probably turned to a bar of soap when he was supposed to pay and gave him the slip. That sounds like Eggman. Eggman would be running some sort of giant nefarious casino empire, committing just the most massive amounts of tax fraud you've never heard of.
Time to bail.
You know what? I don't even doubt that like his big, hilarious comic evil plans that Sonic foils aren't even the most evil things he's doing. The most evil things he's doing is probably all economic to get this stuff up and running in the first place.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. It's Just say you're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself.
Sonic, stop embarrassing yourself with that lip sync. That was terrible.
My plans, but you foil my speeches as well. I work hard on them. No matter.
Poor Eggman.
I will destroy you, and I will be victorious. Is that better?
Like a million times better. Thank you.
This robot is special.
Yeah, I don't know why his display said something different in the other cutscene. It does say dig now.
So I'd say it's been
I noticed
no
that.
deal, but it hasn't.
I have to admit I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
Tails, really?
See you on the ground, buddy.
Out of all...
No!
I think literally the previous game was scarier than this.
As for you,
Like, Sonic Unleashed? This is just a big robot. I suppose it does have mind control beams in it. But clearly Eggman can't be bothered to use them. No, he's going far away. Get closer. Laser. Yeah, homing attack. That's a cool move. They took that straight out of Sonic Unleashed. I don't blame them for reusing it though. I do love that homing attack chain up to slow motion, hitting him in his little mech. You get a good look at the guy from behind the glass. Oh. I love the use of the wisp lines to telegraph the attacks if you're colorblind. That's really cool. I never noticed that detail. They said, we got you. Sucking up all the wisps. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's close. Where are the rings? I could really use a few more rings now, right now. Ow! I missed my chance to homing attack. Oh. Triangle. Okay. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Get him. Bro is mad. He's not happy about how his plan is going. Man, all of those rings just bounced over me. I would have liked one of those. I would have liked to be able to take like another hit. Oh. Cube. Woo! Alright. Okay. Hey, get another hit in. Blech. I would like to get those rings this time. I got 2 rings! I am struggling to get those rings for some reason. Ooh. Cube gets used too rarely in the game, but at least Eggman spams it. You know what? This is the final boss is Cube's time to shine for real. Woo! Bro is speeding up. Hey, no, I wasn't gonna homing attack that. Man, he dodged at the last second. That's messed up. Oh man, I love the final boss theme though. so good. Hey, yo. You know, I just realized that laser attack really is just the jump rope minigame in Sonic Frontiers. So that's where they got it from. It is also just jump rope, to be fair. But those spikes just despawned. Alright, 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 alright. Let me some jump rope. There we go. I'm gonna hit you right in your clown nose. Look at that. He's pretty grumpy about that. Yeah! Look at the wisp working together! It's beautiful. Final Color Blast! I might be silly. To this day, for me, it feels like this design is referencing Metal Sonic and Sonic Heroes. I could see a bit of it. They did bring the egg pawns back in this game. With all of the different, a bunch of different costumes for different levels. I don't know if any game besides Colors and Heroes do that with the egg pawns. Maybe a game has done that since. But I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Eggman, you are just looking like a blob of red pixels. There we go.
My head. Who turned out the lights?
At Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park.
Yeah, Eggman, I don't know if you're getting at that one. I think he's actually just... I think he's actually just dead. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's over, buddy. That's rough. His arms look like the Metal Overlord head. Yeah, I see it. I am curious if it was like a direct homage or whether it was like just similar design philosophies. Let's go. I love the 2 seconds of CGI we got there. Yeah, let's go. Shout out the Terminal Velocity remix. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was rough. Come on, Sonic. I could have done a double jump. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Quick Step Central. I do wish I could boost or something. But you know what? Maybe it's for the best that we can't boost here. Wow, that was a short stage. I feel like I remember that stage being longer. And having a little bit of boost in it. Oh, he's so sleepy. Good night, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's okay, your little buddies will help out. Just this one time. Look at that, so wholesome.
Sonic, are you okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
Was it even necessary to destroy the final Robotnik, the final Eggman boss? He would have just gotten sucked into the black hole.
The hedgehog's gotta do what I
No Ghost Wisp. Yeah, he totally ditched just before the cutscene.
but I had a little help during that last part.
The Ghost Wisp was like, you didn't appreciate us enough. Wow. the power of friendship. A whole alien species gets together to save the planet. And the one special one, he has a hair on his head.
He said...
None of the other aliens have hair.
You're welcome. Thank you.
He could have sucked us into the black hole too. Yeah.
He says, you are welcome.
That thing's translating pretty good.
Yep.
I can't remember. I know that the hex on his screen has like a secret message.
Oh, great.
Most of the time when there's a secret message written in binary or hex on screen, it's just something along the lines of, if you can read this, you're a nerd. I wouldn't doubt if that's what it says.
Right on.
Wow. What a wholesome trio. And the Wisps were never seen again after this game. Goodbye, Wisps. Now there's just a really big tower sticking out of the earth. That will also never get addressed again. My favorite secret to this day is the job application form for Atlas and Persona 5. That's why I need to get around to the Persona games. No, nope. I don't know what you're talking about. Sonic Lost World? No, the Wisps never came back. They were only in this game. It's a real shame. Alright. Who's ready for 30 minutes of credits? It is actually crazy. Like, where are we at? We're at less than 3.5 hours to get to the end of the game. And the credits are like half an hour long. That's like a full eighth of the runtime. I can't imagine a single other thing where the credits are like a full 12% of the game. It's okay. I mean, you could get a lot more playtime out of the rest of the game, but I played the first 3 planets in 30 minutes. That's crazy. That sounds about right, though. Like, it's a short game. Like, you can speed run through this very quickly. At least there's something to do. I also sweated hard since I was recording it for B-roll. Yeah, you gotta show off your best gameplay in the B-roll. That's what it's all about. Be like, check it out. Alright, bye, Sonic. Oh. A lot of people worked on this game. I do wish the credits scrolled a little bit faster. Like, I don't think the credits needed to be 30 minutes long. But you never used it in the end. Oh, well, that's a little bit of a shame. Uh-oh. My controller was stuck vibrating. I am saying the credits gotta go fast. However, it looks like the credits aren't gonna go at all. I think the game crashed from using Cube. That was just too much for it to handle. And I will take the out. I don't want to sit through 30 minutes of credits. Credits went home. Bro. I mean, the song is still playing. It's coming through. But the game is completely frozen. I can even still hear the ticking sound from the Cube Wisp. Maybe this is why Cube wasn't used much. It's the one they didn't test. Even in the updates to make the game more stable. Tragic. Alright. gonna force quit the game. I'm sorry, Sonic Colors. Oh man. Hold on, I gotta like actually force quit the game. Time to kill process. Oh jeez. Sonic Colors is a game that can be played in 2026, mostly. Mostly. You know, at least if there's one part where it crashes, it's the 30-minute credits that are unskippable. I will take that part crashing. That's fine. I do hope it doesn't end up also triggering the glitch where you lose your entire save file. I would prefer for that not to happen. They should have advertised the game as unfinishable. Thank you for the head pat. I feel a little bit better about the game crashing now. All right, let's see. Let me bring the game back up. Oh, look at that. It even saved my audio settings. That's really nice. Even Sonic Frontiers doesn't bother saving my audio settings. The end boss is so good, you'll play it over and over again. I guess. Alright, it didn't erase our save file. It's not a corrupted save file message. That's what you love to see. Critical system failure. No, it really didn't save that. I'm not doing that again. I beat the game. It was shown live on Twitch.tv. I have the footage to prove it. I'm gonna go play as Green Sonic in Sonic Speed Simulator. Let's play the rest of the Game Land levels that I've unlocked, and then I'll call that a stream. Oh man. If you want to see a bad save, you need to play Kingdom Hearts 3. I gotta play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 first. Whoa, that was a hitch. That was a hitch and a half. The frame rate was just dying for like 1 second there. Oh, this is another Sonic 1 level. Sonic 1 level design, not Sonic 1 music. Probably so they didn't have to pay the guy who did the Sonic 1 and 2 music. Well, I do imagine the guy who made the Sonic 1 and 2 music is probably making bank off of royalties from the amount of times they reused Green Hill Zone. Okay. How do I get through here without... Can I get through here without getting impaled by the spikes? Nope. Man, I died with 1 ring. That's rough. Kingdom Hearts 3 has a bug which creates a new game folder and won't let you select your old save unless you manually move it back. Bro. That's so obnoxious. At the very least, that's the type of error that I would totally be able to fix. Because I mess with game files manually all the time anyway. But still, what the heck? The sheer amount of times I have messed up the homing attack because it's on a different button than I'm used to. Okay. Okay, no, you can just double jump up there. I don't know why I wasn't able to last time. I was heartbroken when I saw it the first time after spending 110 hours of the game. That's brutal. Save file glitches suck. They're one of the worst types. They can be so obnoxious. It's why it... it's why I... Oh, what the heck was that sound? I think the... the sound for, like, the... billiard balls just went haywire for a second. Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Ooh. I won a prize! Fever! Look at that. Got 50 rings. I can get this... I was gonna say I could get the special stage ring at the end. But nope. I lost my... Somehow Ultimate has more collision bugs than the OG. That's rough. Man. Couldn't even keep the collision intact. I think that was Spring Yard Zone. I'm pretty sure that was Spring Yard Zone. Let's see what's up next. Purple Zone. I love Purple Zone. What would be scary is if Purple Zone is more Marble Garden. Oh, nope. It's water. No, it's Labyrinth. No! No! It is Labyrinth Zone. Not Sonic 1 Labyrinth Zone. You know, at the very least, the infinite jump does make it significantly easier. I will take that. Thanks for the bubbles. I feel like I'm going backwards. That was just a bonus. Did you beat Metal all 6 times? I didn't actually see him pop up. I haven't seen him pop up in any of the stages. You just have to go back after you beat all the levels? Alright, 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 alright. Bring me up. Thank you. I am glad that that was not anything weird and I just... dashing to that was just the same as if I had homie attacked it. Okay. Where do I go? I just go down? Yeah. He pops up after collecting 15 red rings. Let's see. Let me hop back. We'll hop back to one of the stages and check out if he's appeared. Once I get out of here. Once I get out of Labyrinth Zone. I will say, Labyrinth Zone is much faster when you have an infinite jump and a dash. I do appreciate that. Yeah! We out of here. Bye-bye, Labyrinth Zone. I even had over 50 rings, so I could go into the special stage and get one of the 6 Chaos Emeralds. So in my case, after Act 3. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to hit RB. Bro. Now I'm gonna have to replay the stage. I hate that if you hit retry after beating the stage, it counts as you not beating it. Okay, I didn't even get 15 red rings in Tropical Resort. 9, 7, 8, 10. No, I haven't gotten 15 red rings anywhere. No wonder he didn't pop up. It is such an annoying feature. I don't know why they did it like that. Alright. Time to redo Labyrinth Zone. Everyone's favorite stage. I'm so glad that this is the one that I pressed one button incorrectly on and now I have to replay the entire thing. There's not even like a, are you sure? Like, if you're gonna erase all my progress because I want to replay it, at least give me an are you sure? Alright, here we go, here we go. I don't know what's up with Valentine's Day Eggman here. I never understood that whatever the balloon is supposed to be. Okay, you know what? I'm doing this level a lot faster. So at least it's not as painful as doing it for the first time a second time. You can't do something for the first time a second time. The rule of thumb in Sonic games, great Get great music, bad game, or bad music, great game. I don't know. I mean, the good Sonic games also have good music. It's rare that they have bad music. Like, some of the remixes in Colors Ultimate was iffy. I don't even know what the heck they were doing with Sonic Chronicles. That one's infamous. Alright. Nice. But overall, I don't think there are too many Sonic games where I would say the music was even less than good. They have a pretty stellar track record with that. Alright, I'm hitting the next button very intentionally. Because I don't want to replay Labyrinth Zone for a third time. Alright, here we go. 6-1. Sonic 06 was so bad they had to write Peak songs. Yeah. For real. Crisis City is an all-time classic. At the very least, P06 turned it into an enjoyable game. Like, there's an enjoyable game under the fact that it's completely unfinished. I'm glad that somebody was able to get something out of it. Because Sega certainly wasn't going to get the potential out of there. Sonic 06 Versus. I don't know what Sonic 06 Versus is. Was that one of the DLC? The only I know there was a few DLC modes. The only one I recall the name of was Team Attack Amigo. I also remember the 06 DLCs not really being anything to write home about. Ooh. Hey yo, that was a quick stage. What was that? That was like a minute long. Speed. Down now. Having a chiptune version of Eggman's theme as the ending for Gameland is very cute. I used to play the Versus mode with one of my friends on his PS3 and I never laughed so hard playing a Sonic game. That makes sense. Yeah, so that's the Versus mode. It's the Sonic Adventure 2 battle of 06. Oh, is this Starlight Zone? I think this is Starlight Zone. What is in this mysterious capsule? Uh-oh. Not Valentine's Day Eggman. What does Valentine's Day Eggman even do? I mean, he occasionally hurts you if you go towards him. Man. Okay. He could be a little obnoxious. No, I was a fool. Now I can't get the heart with the 50,000 point bonus. Here we go. It's okay. I don't need the first 50,000 point bonus. I just need to get to the end. Alright, fine. I will just double jump my way across. If you don't mind. Is this Starlight Zone? I don't know that this is Starlight Zone. Maybe it is. Maybe the real 50k point bonus was the friends we made along the way. Yeah. Who needs 50,000 points when you can have friends? But I think that's the real lesson that Sonic is trying to teach us all. Whoa. Oh, come on. Come on. I was right there. Give me a break. Give me a break. Alright, let's sit and wait for the platforms to rotate. That's my favorite part of Sonic Colors. Okay, this time I won't recklessly fly off the platform. Thank you for the rings, Mr. Goldring. Look at that. Beautiful. You know what? At least I got more than 50,000 points. The real lessons I learned was we eat chili dogs and ignore speed limits. That's what it's all about, I think. I think that's a good lesson to take away from Sonic. Until you get into a car crash. Then it's a bad lesson to take away from Sonic. Wow. That was just sad. That was very disappointing. I feel like you just don't get any boost from enemies anymore. I feel like you used to get way more boost from enemies. Do you think they're gonna accept Gotta Go Fast as an excuse for a speeding ticket? I don't know. I think that should be a certified medical condition, but unfortunately the police don't seem to think so. Sonic's gotta get a doctor's note. Whoa! I think they reuse... They're reusing set pieces from Tropical Resort here. Except it's all dev textures. Lego Cyber World. Man. I feel like in the original Sonic Colors, you could replenish your boost while boosting through enemies just by boosting through enemies. Like, I don't recall ever just running out of boost in the middle of boosting through enemies so much. But Sonic Colors Ultimate, it's really killing me here. Alright. I'll go ahead and call it here. It's been a fun time. It was nice to finally try out the ultimate version of this game. I think it's a shame I couldn't go back to the 1.0 version. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll find a copy of the 1.0 version, or I'll just get it somewhere where I can have like a physical Switch copy. I think would have the 1.0 version maybe. I think they removed Yakkos for the new homing mechanic. Yeah. No more little Yakkos giving me extra boost. Instead, you gotta slowly do the homing attack chains in order to get more boost. It's very tragic. I may come back to this game. One, when Re-Rainbow comes out. I think that can make for a fun one-off stream. Maybe I'll do the Wii version sometime. Maybe some silly little mods. But otherwise, I'm glad I could finally do this on stream. Gotta look for a Switch cartridge that hasn't been revised. Oh man, that's true. They would have printed out later versions with the with the actual updated software. Ah, tragic. Tragic. You get it, friend. We believe in you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. But I think that's going to be it for today. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure what game it'll be. Maybe another Sonic game, maybe Minecraft. I've been really looking forward to that new Donkey Kong, so if I can get everything set up for it, that might be the next like consistent single player thing I'm doing. Otherwise, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Either way, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope to see you on Tuesday or next Friday. Those are my streaming days. So check me out. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.